Okay. Can we talk about something? We need to talk about something. I never saw this particular thing. I could tell you exactly when I saw it. I was living at Bryn Mawr on Broadway. I don't know if I was cleaning, I guess, or really cleaning out, cupboards or rearranging or whatever. And I moved some old pasta or something that I had, and it was old. And I see these bugs. They looked like maggots, and some of them like had these dead shells. You have to excuse me. It's like I have these like winter allergies or something. I don't know what's up with it. It's like my nose itches. Okay, let's back up for one more second. I've never had allergies my whole life, and then the last year or so, it feels like I have allergies, or what I think people with allergies have, like itchy nose, like runny nose. And then I'm like, why is it happening in winter? Anyway, back to these bugs. So we're at this apartment at Bryn Mawr Broadway. I move this pasta, and I'm like, what are these bugs? Like, what are these shells of bugs, and what are these maggot things? And I'm like, there's nothing up here. It's fucking pasta. Like, you know what I mean? It's not fruit. It's not meat. So I clean out my thing. And then, like, I see in my roommate's right next door, his cabinet has the same thing. And I'm like, what? What are these? And then, like, one time, so then I clean it all out, and I clean it all really good, and I'm like, yeah, okay, got it. And then, like, I don't know, some other time down the road, like, I make some macaroni and cheese or something, and I look, and I'm like, what is that speck, or what is that in there? And I look, and it's these things, it's these bugs. I'm like, it's these fucking worms, and I'm like, what? So I like try to straighten them out of there, or I throw it out, or whatever. I'm like, whoa! I don't want this extra protein, okay, people? Disgust. And I'm like, what is this shit? Like, how have I never come across this before? Like, what is this? Growing up at my parents' house, I mean, I don't know. I guess my mom did the shopping and did the cooking and stuff, but I don't know. I never seen these things before. I guess this might turn into a, like, back in my day. So then, at some point, someone tells me, oh, well, these are, like, in your food. Like, these are in the packaging. These larvae, these bugs, these fucking things are in every packaging. So if you don't use your shit, eventually they're gonna grow and turn into these fucking bugs and eat, and they're in like pasta, cereal, crackers, rice. Like, they're in that stuff, and then they're gonna eat that stuff. And I'm just like, what? Like, what? Like, oh, there's just random, I mean, you always hear, like, oh, like, there's a government regulate, like, you get to have, like, 4 spider legs in your, like, soup, or whatever. Or you get to have, like, 8 cricket wings in your cereal or whatever. Like, that's allowed by the government or whatever. But apparently they get to have 1,800 pieces of bug or whatever, bug larvae or something in your everything that's wheat or pasta or rice or crackers. I don't even understand this. So apparently I had bought some saltines a while ago. So yeah, they were old. I knew it. And I knew it. I knew it when I went to get them off the fucking shelf. I knew it. I just knew it. So I helped someone move the other day, and she opened up this box of crackers, and she opened it, and she was like, oh, my kid, like, it was almost an all gone box. She was like, oh, my kids love to eat saltines, whatever. So I'm moving stuff around in my cupboard, because I'm trying to pack and stuff, and I see this box of saltines. And I thought, because I said to her, I like to eat saltines sometimes as a snack. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to maybe have some saltines right now. I'm gonna have myself some saltines. 4 unopened packages. Unsealed, untouched, virgin packages of saltines. Untouched, not opened. Box wasn't opened. Packages weren't open. So I'm like, oh, it could be old, but it's gonna have these damn bugs in it. I look inside, because sometimes they're in the pack, like they're already in the box. They're in the cardboard box. And if it's bad enough, like if you let it go bad enough, like it's in your cart, like you'll see them fall out of the box in your cupboard. I look at the box, no bugs. There's no bugs in the box. They have not eaten their way out of the fucking plastic. That's the other thing. These are like maggot worms. How are they eating out of plastic? You gross pieces of shit. So I'm like, cool. Saltines are good. They're going to be okay. I'm going to have a couple saltines. Little salty crackers. Open up the package. There's a worm crawling out of a hole of a saltine. Crawling out of a hole of a saltine. I'm like, seriously. And I want one at this point. I want a saltine bad enough at this point that I'm like, okay. So I like start like picking up some crackers. I'm literally gonna like brush this worm off. I've become so accustomed to these. Like when I want macaroni and cheese bad enough, and these things are in there, and I don't notice ahead of time, and I pour the pasta into a bowl, into the hot boiling liquid. I literally will strain the dead bodies and the disgusting worms out of the water and throw them away. I'll get rid of them because it's the only box of macaroni and cheese I have in the house, and I'm really hungry. Because if I'm eating a box of macaroni and cheese, I mean, let's face it, I'm pretty hungry and desperate. So, yeah, I'll strain them off and throw them into the garbage. For real. For real. And because I'm like, even if I miss one, it's protein, right? Little bugs. People eat worse shit in different, right? You see Bourdain and like that other weirdo on Food Channel, like they go and eat crazy ass shit places. So if I eat a weirdo worm, oh well, right? I don't want to eat a bunch of them with my saltines. You know what I'm saying? It's gross. And they look like maggots. It's disgusting. And I look in there, and they're crawling in there. They're like crawling up the holes of the freaking saltines. And then that's it, right? That's it. 4 packages of saltines. Done. Cashed. Adios. No more saltines for me. Where are these bugs coming from? Why haven't... Is it a city thing? I mean, these things are manufactured all over the country. So it's like, what? How did I never see these things until I moved to the city? Specifically 2003. How have I never seen these things? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Have you seen them? Do you know? Or do you just all eat your food right away and are good, better people than me? So disgusting people. So irritated. So that's it, man. What are these worms? I want to know. Does anyone have any information about these grossos? So gross. All right. Bye.